1-800-449-8255. Get ready for high energy, high impact. Sharkadoodle-doo is on the air. Who is this guy? 0-2. 0-1. He's 0-2, you guys. Sharkadoodle-doo show. Is that Guahomies or Gahomies or? It's over, bro. 0-2 is a death sentence in the NFL. Don't go 0-2. Dude, washing machines. Shoppers swear by this popular stain remover. Dude, those never work. I mean, you can ask my wife, Bia. She'll tell you. The stain removers rarely work. Could the UAW strike push the U.S. economy into a recession? Well, it's not because of Joe Biden, you guys. That has nothing to do with anything. High taxes, high rent. It's not those, I swear. It's because of the UAW strike. You know? It's the UAW, not Joe Biden at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. Could the UAW strike push the U.S. economy into a recession? Yeah, dude, of course. It's never Joe Biden. I mean, the guy's poll numbers are 18% approval. Even Democrats and liberals hate this guy. But, like, it's because of the UAW. Dude, it's that strike. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark Shark Show. It's because of the UAW strike. And while we're on the subject of the UAW strike, I mean, don't these auto workers, like, make a lot of money? I thought they did. These union jobs are cushy and, you know, they all make $100,000 a year. You know why they're striking, don't you? It's because rent is $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month, even in like Detroit. You could live in like a burnt out, it just looks like it got hit by a nuclear bomb like Hiroshima, part of Detroit, and the rent is still like $5,000 a month for a studio. That's why all these people are going on strike. The SAG, AFTRA writers in Hollywood, and the UAW. You notice they always strike when there's a Democrat in power. You know, they think they're going to get their way with Joe Biden and the media. Who knows? They might. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. They might. I mean, this guy's 0-2. Guahomas, or I don't even know if that is Guahomies. But 0-1. Dude, if you go 0-2, bro, that's like when you're in the World Series and you're 0-2. Like, or you lose game 3. What is it? The team that loses game 3. The team that loses game 3 loses like 90% or something. Well, like being 0-2 in the NFL is like that. You're toast. And I always see these soccer guys. Oh, man. Soccer. I know nothing about soccer, you guys. I don't even know much about football. But I know even less about soccer. Messi opts out of match in Atlanta. 70,000 fans are not happy. Dude, I mean, they all want to see you. Why would you opt out, bro? He's like, because country comes first. I don't know why, you guys. Why would he opt out? Me, Clark the Shark, I would never opt out of a show. If all these fans are coming to see me play, I ain't opting out, you guys. Even if I got cancer or back injury or knee injury, no way would Clark the Shark opt out at 1-800-449-8255. Well, I might. Who knows? I might just be too tired that day and just opt out. Former Phillies manager Charlie Manuel suffers stroke, faces crucial 24 hours. Oh, that's sad, dude. Strokes are bad. My wife's mom had one. I think my mom and dad both had them. They're bad, dude. You don't want a stroke. At 1-800-449-8255. The Clark the Shark Show. Twins born at 22 weeks were aborted by liberals at NICU graduation. Wait, hold on. Twins born at 22 weeks don cap and gown at NICU graduation. They made it despite wanting to be aborted by liberals and Democrats. Twins born at 22 weeks, you guys see? You know, you could be born at 22 weeks, liberals. The liberals are like, we wanted to abort them, Sharky. I'm like, well, dude, they lucked out, bro. They survived Democrats and liberals. They probably had to survive Democrat and liberal little bully like kids too on the playground. Twins born at 22 weeks don cap and gown at NICU graduation. That sounds like Hawaiian or something. Twins born at 22 weeks survived liberal doctors, liberal little bully rich kids, and liberals and Democrats all along the way, and they made it to graduation at NICU. Congratulations, kids. Welcome to Earth. Good luck if you're like Republican GOP or not liberal enough. You might make it if you're a rhino like Mitt Romney. Nothing ever happens bad to Mitt Romney, you guys. Who's ever accused him of anything? Or I don't see him on trial. I mean, the liberals must really like that guy, dude, Mitt Romney. GOP candidates descend on Iowa as battle in the first caucus state heats up. Oh, yeah, go get him, GOP. Like, you're going to really beat Trump, huh? They're like, yeah, Sharky, we can... Like, no, we're not going to beat Trump, but like, we're going to waste money going to Iowa, Sharky, at 1-800-449-8255 on the Clark the Shark Show. National police shortage is causing small town police departments across the U.S. to close. Well, yeah, dude, who wants to be a cop now? You'll get sued just for sneezing around like a black dude or whatever. I mean, I get a load of like black people, dude. They can shoot you, rape you, run you over, rob you, dude. I mean, like, but the police do one fucking thing, dude. If the police just sneeze or even yawn around one, they're getting fucking sued at 1-800-449-8255. I mean, I'm not saying all white people are perfect, dude. You know that, but or not all. Everyone's got issues, bro. But like, I think it's just because police can't do anything against black people at all, dude. I mean, Clark the Shark. I know black people because they are my family and I lived with them. My wife's black for 30 years, you guys. I know black people. If you ever hear other white people talking about blacks, dude, ignore them. They don't know any blacks. I do, me, Clark the Shark. And I know why police are quitting, dude. It's because a lot of black people are fucking douchebags, quite frankly, you guys. I mean, I know them. I live around them. Not all of them, dude, just like not all white people or not all Mexican or Asian or Middle Eastern people, but there's a lot of fucking douchebag black people, dude. It's a big number. At 1-800-449-8255 on the Clark the Shark Show. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's true, dude. And when they're not doing something violent or dangerous, they're like suing you or something. The cops don't want to get sued or, they want to do their job, dude. And that's why they're quitting. And pretty soon it's gonna be like the Wild Wild West, you guys. You just have everyone packing heat everywhere. It's because of douchebags, basically. Well, I don't know how else to put it. South Korean teacher rally for new laws to protect them from abusive parents. South Korean teachers rally for new laws to protect them from abusive parents? Dude, why is that even news? how do the parents abuse the South Korean teachers? I mean, I can't even think into that one, you guys. GOP candidates just, oh God, dude, get out of Iowa, GOP. You know, Trump's going to win. 1-800-449-8255. Trump is like God, you guys. He's beyond the Teflon Don. He's, I mean, I know Trump's kind of a dick, dude. You know, when I think of God, I think like he's Trump. Like when I die, I have this vision or dream or something like a aura where I see I'm being judged by God, and it's like Donald Trump, and he's like, "Where do you think you should go, Clark the Shark? If you were me, where would I send you?" It's like that, and I'm like, well, I think I should just go to purgatory. And then the Trump God is like, well, Clark, what if there is no purgatory? It's just heaven and hell. Where do you think you should go then? I'm like, well, dude, I gotta go to heaven then. And Trump is like, do you deserve to? Do you think you deserve to? How are you impressing me? Where's my motivation, Sharky? 1-800-449-8255. And I'm like, dude, you can't send me to that hell place, bro. It's got to be heaven. That's why I believe in purgatory, you guys. Like the Protestants are like, no, it's one or the other. And like other religions are like, well, it's like, Sharky, you're either good or you're bad. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Some people are like lukewarm and shit. These fucking guys aren't. They're fucking bad. They can only go to hell. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. That's right. I think of God. I mean, look at this guy. He's like, that guy could never be God. He's like, I'm with the UAW, Sharky, and he'll find a way, dude, to oh, God. I know God is single, because if he was married, he wouldn't marry that. At 1-800-449-8255. Jan Wenner, whatever, kicked off Rock and Roll Hall of Fame board after comments of female and black. Oh, dude, of course, Why make a comment about females? They want to kill the unborn. I would never say anything bad about females, Jan. How dare you? Don't fucking say a word about blacks, dude. They're perfect. They're just pristine as the driven snow. Huh. I mean, dude, you can't say anything anymore. I mean, the liberals are so insane. They've kicked Jan Wenner off Rolling Stone. Dude, I mean, how can you that's like kicking off like Bill Maher or like, I don't know, dude. Why would they kick off Jan Wenner off the Hall of Fame board? I mean, I know the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's a piece of shit, Man responds after viral video of hug with son raises eyebrows. Dude, that better not be his son. Well, hold on now. Roll that back, dude. I got to rethink this one. That's a girl. Wait, man responds after video hug with son raises eyebrows. I mean, it's a guy and a girl, as far as I can see. Hug with son. What's wrong with the hug with the son, dude? Liberals are offended by everything. Steve Martin responds to allegations that he punched Little Shop of Horrors co-star. I heard this guy's kind of a douchebag in his spare time, Steve Martin, but I don't think he would punch someone. I mean, maybe. The more I look at him, it's possible, you guys. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark Shark Show. I don't know. Look at this guy. You can score AirPods. Dude, I hate those things. These things, I always see them. Dude, they look gross. It looks like toothpaste coming out of his fucking ears, dude. It's gross. 1-800-449-8255. This guy's like, that's right, Sharky. Do you believe Steve Martin would punch somebody? Steve Martin responds to allegations by Little Shop of Horror co-star. They didn't even tell you. I had to read, you guys. I had to dig further on that one. And I found out people are claiming he punches people. I believe Bill Murray would punch people, but not Steve Martin, you guys. No way. If he did it for a good reason. Well, he wasn't being a bully. He was like, here, read the script right, damn it. And then he just barely gave her love tap. 1-800-449-8255. I'm offended by this picture. A man hugging a woman. I want to sue this picture, you guys, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. I don't like this picture. It's too pro, like athlete, jock, wealth, white. It's everything bad, you guys. I want to sue that picture. 1-800-449-8255. I want to sue God for making white people, good-looking white people who are tall and they have everything and they rule the world like these two people. I just want a lawsuit right now. Dude, Jan Wenner fired by liberals. Well, liberals will turn on liberals, dude. See, that's the slippery slope when you allow any kind of censorship or, eventually whatever liberals do to Donald Trump, they're going to come and do to you too, liberal. Or whoever. You could be just nothing. You could be not Republican or liberal. You could just be everyday mumbo jumbo like weirdo. But if you don't toe the line with the liberals, you can get in some big trouble, especially if you are a liberal like Jan Wenner, kicked off the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for comments about females and blacks. Dude, like black people hate white people. I know black people. All they do is talk about how they hate white people. Oh, but they're mad at Jan Wenner, dude. And they're kicking him off the Rock and Roll Hall of fucking Fame. I don't care. This guy's a liberal piece of shit. I don't like him. I'm glad they kicked him off. As a matter of fact, I'm glad liberals fucking kick each other off. They can fucking kick each other off to the ends of the world. I don't care. Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. The Clark the Shark Show. It's amazing. It's fabulous. It's gold-plated. And I'm going to sue this picture of a white man hugging a white girl. Now, that could be a transgendered white guy hugging a white guy. I could be wrong here. All the time, often Clark the Shark is wrong. I'm getting older, you guys, like dementia, like Alzheimer's, or maybe I'm just getting more wrong as I get old. 1-800-449-8255. Because people email me or comment and they're like, Sharky, you're wrong. I swear to God, you're wrong. And I'm like, nah, I'm never wrong. 1-800-449-8255. The gold-plated Clark the Shark Show is never wrong, you guys. Like Fonzie. I can't even say the word wrong. I just say, Shark is never. See, I can't even say the word, you guys. I'm never like Fonzie. 1-800-449-8255. Kind of like that guy. He's like, Sharky, I made it far in this business. I don't punch people. I don't, I keep my hands to myself. I believe him, you guys. I don't think Steve Martin, dude. Steve Martin looks like a guy that believes in God, or he might be a liberal, but he's like one of those liberal Christians, like. I don't know, dude. To me, a liberal, what is a liberal Christian, you guys? There's Catholics, and Protestants, or people that don't go to church at all, that are Christian. But what are these liberal Christians? They're like Christians for transgender, gay, same sex, Christians, or they're beyond that. They're like big government, totalitarian liberal Christians. He looks like one, you guys. I don't know, dude, if Scientology is like that, probably not, or maybe, I don't know, but he looks like he could be in Scientology right there. 1-800-449-8255. He's like, I ain't no Scientology, Sharky. No way. 1-800-449-8255. I would never join the Church of Tom Cruise. Dude, when I think of Steve Martin, I hope Steve Martin is God. Like when I die and I go and it's Steve Martin, because anything goes with him. He'll be like, Clark the Shark. I'll be like, God, I swear to God, okay, you got me. You got all the video of all the sins that I do. And if God is like Steve Martin, he'll be like, all right, Shark, you're going into heaven. And I'll be like, what? He'll be like, yeah, go in there, Sharky. And I'm like, well, dude, I don't really deserve, like, he'll like, no, Sharky, I'm Steve Martin. I'll let you into heaven. Donald Trump would not let me into heaven, you guys. I'd have to go to do, I don't know, run around a track like 1,000 times as fast as I could run. And he still wouldn't let me in. But like Steve Martin would be like, all right, Sharky. He's like Al Franken. Like anything I do, dude, I'm still going to heaven with Steve Martin. Sometimes I hope God is this big, gentle, like liberal. You know, he's not like Trump or he's not like Hannity or any of those. He's like just some guy like Steve Martin. You know, when I think of God, you guys, sometimes I think, remember that guy Daryl Sutter, the coach of the LA Kings? That's God. Like, man up, you know? Like, he'll bench like fucking Gretzky, dude. He don't care. Daryl Sutter would like bench anybody, dude. That guy is the most toughest, hard-nosed guy. They say he's not even friendly like on the airplane. Daryl Sutter is not your friend, dude, no matter what. Don't matter who you are. His own wife and kids or anyone, like, they got to earn his respect. 1-800-449-8255. Like Daryl Sutter, dude, he would bench like Mario Lemieux or like Ovechkin. Steve Martin's like, I want more guys on the team, so I have 40 guys. I can play them all at once. I'm like, Steve, Mr. Martin, you can only have 5 guys on the ice and a goalie. He's like, they're all going to heaven, though, Sharky. I know that at 1-800-449-8255. And Daryl Sutter's like, no, nobody's going to heaven. Nobody, not even if you're good. I'm like, Steve Martin's like, oh, don't listen to him, Sharky. I want to find a picture of Daryl Sutter. Dude, you don't want to piss off Daryl Sutter. It don't matter who you are. You will never play in the NHL again until they fire that guy. And even then, he'll blacklist you, dude. If you go down to like the minors or... You don't want to piss off Daryl Sutter, bro. At 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. You will be beyond benched. Your whole life will be benched. You know, remember the guy, fucking dude, what was that guy's name? Mike Richards. I think Daryl Sutter was behind, you know, like the LA Kings were literally trying to cut his salary, like take away all his money. I think Daryl Sutter, that all leads back to Daryl Sutter. He was like, I think we should just clip him. And they're like, what, clip him? What do you mean? They're like, no, clip him. Like his salary, everything. I mean, I admit the guy was getting to be a shitty hockey player, you know, in his later days. But dude, to me, Clark the Shark, a contract is a contract. You know, you honor a contract. You don't try to take all his money or some shit. Steve Martin's like, I agree, Sharky. Anyone that would do that is just wrong. At 1-800-449-8255, Clark the Shark Show. God, those things look gross. Oh, it's like, dude, I'm not going to say it, dude, like gay porn. All right, I said it. I'm going to fucking leave it at that. 1-800-449-8255, Clark Shark Show. And this nurse is like, Sharky, COVID's coming back. And I'm like, you guys, I always read the COVID chart. COVID's always here. It's never gone down. People are like, no, Sharky, it's gone down because Trump is gone and Biden's here and Kamala, and it's gone down. I swear to God, Sharky. I'm like, no, according to CDC, it hasn't gone down at all. There's still like 150,000 cases a week. Everyone's taking their mask off, you know. No one's wearing masks anymore. And this nurse is like, well, you better wear a mask, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. I'm like, hell yeah, I wear my mask. Dude, fuck COVID. I'm not even afraid of that. I'm afraid of the flu and, you know, rhinovirus and all those other ones. And this nurse is like, well, those are bad too, Sharky, but COVID is the worst. And I'm like, dude, I've had COVID, ma'am. It's not that bad. This lady's like, you don't know what you're talking about, Clark. I'm getting a thing stuck up my nose. This nurse is like, yeah, Sharky, come stick this fucking thing up your nose. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. This nurse is like, I can help you, Sharky, with everything wrong with you. And this lady's like, yeah, oh my God, listen to the nurse. You've got to follow the science, Shark. I'm like, I'll follow it, nurse, whatever you say. 1-800-449-8255. Yeah, you guys, I don't mess around with diseases. I wear my mask because, dude, I just don't want to breathe around liberals. You know, when I walk around California, I want to breathe what they breathe. I'll start thinking like them. This nurse is like, now stop it, Sharky. You're just a little antisocial. I can help you like I'm helping her. I'm like, I don't know, nurse. 1-800-449-8255. I just lost my internet. I'm going to go a cappella. This is Sharkadoodle-Doo talking about nurses, talking about Daryl Sutter, talking about like, oh, dude, hockey is starting up, the NHL. As you guys know, I love hockey. It's they let you fight, dude. It's violent. I love it, dude. Americans and Canadian red-blooded sports fans, we love hockey. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. But yeah, man, COVID. Let me tell you guys right here, Clark Shark Show. COVID has never gone away. Here, I'll make the screen like half black and half white. 1-800-449-8255. That's how it should be, you guys. Everyone should be like loving each other, praying for each other. Come on, you guys. It's one world. Black people are like, no, fuck Whitey. We fucking hate him. I'm like, hey, I don't blame you guys. You should hate Whitey. But take it easy on Clark the Shark, you know. I'm not like those other Whiteys. They're like, we don't care, Sharky. We don't like you either. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. Kanye West was like, George Bush don't care about black people. I'm like, well, dude, Kanye, do you fucking care about white people? 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. He's like, well, I like Kim Kardashian. There it is, you guys, right there. Half black, half white. That's the world. God's like, oh, it's really like this. It's mainly white, like that. And black people are like, no, we got Beyonce. Yo. And we got like, well, we got Taylor Swift. And blacks are like, well, we got Beyonce. And we're like, well, we got Taylor Swift and Madonna. And they're like, well, we got Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Kanye. And we're like, well, we got Taylor, Madonna, and Clark the Shark at 1-800-449-8255 and the fabulous Clark the Shark Show. And I'm out. VR. Peace.